Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully complete our logging portions and right now we are logged in. So in this video, I want to discuss about that logout. So if you want to working with this logout, first of all, we have to work in our authentication, into the view area, right? So before we have already added our two of this method as the authenticate method and the logging method from our Django, right? That is also default one of the method. So right now they have for the logout, they have also another one. They have another method as a logout. So right now I want to do, first of all, I want to load it as a logout. Okay, so make that sure you add it. So that is our logout method. So with this logout method, very easily we can actually add that logout functionality. So for the logout, we have to create another function. So before doing this, I want to put some of the link in our this profile. That means in the profile, there is a logout area. So now go to our profile HTML, and to the profile HTML, that is our logout, right? So here I want to put one of the URL. So here, if you want to add that URL, I think you already know about it. There is a URL, and then I want to actually put that one of the URL path name as a logout. Okay, so whatever you want. So right now I just make that things as a logout. So now we have to create this URL, right? We have to create this URL. So we have to create it in our authenticate, and that is our URL. So here I want to create it. I just simply copy it. Here I paste it. I want to create, I just make that name. So as a logout. Okay, it will be as a logout, and for the forget password, here I also want to add it. That is / okay. And then I just put that name. I put that name, our path name will be as a logout. So I just simply added that as a logout, and into the view area, I name it as a auth logout. Okay, that means the auth logout. So now into the view area, we have to create our this method as a auth logout. So now go to our view, and that means authenticate and the view. So here, this portion for our logging. And after this, okay, before the registration, here I want to create one of the other function as a div. Our function name will be as a auth logout, and here what exactly we have to do, we have to pass that request, right? So I just simply pass that request, and it's pretty much simple with our this logout method. With this logout method, I just simply added our logout method, and into the logout method area, I just simply pass that request. Okay, so that's all you have to do, and after that, when it will be logged out, where exactly it should be redirected. So you can also add it. So I just simply added as a return and the redirect. So with the return redirect, I have also load our redirect function. That means the redirect method as a redirect. So with this return redirect, I want to pass some of the page. That means when it should be as a logout, then it should be redirected which page. I want to when it should be logout, it should be redirected to our logging page. So for the logging, I have already created one of the URL. So our URL path name as a logging, right? That means it should be redirected to our this particular page area. So for the reasons here, in our view, sorry. So that is actually our view, and with the view area, it should be redirected to our logging page. Okay, I hope it's very much clear to you, friends. So that's all you have to do for the logout. Okay, so now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, first of all, I want to check that server. Yeah, you can see it's appropriately running. Now refresh this page, and now go to our logout. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly logged out, and also when it should be logged out, I just simply added that as a return redirect. It should be redirected to our logging page. So now you can see it's now perfectly redirected to our logging page. So now from here you can log in, and also from here you can log out. So I just created as a Aryan edm12345, click as a logging. Yeah, we successfully now logged in. Click as a logout. Yeah, we successfully now logged out, and when you logged out, you can see automatically our this menu is changed. It's now showing as a my account. And also into the profile area, if you want to display your name, that means your username. So I just simply first of all logging, click as a logging. So right now into the name area, if you want to display which user is already logged in, you can also display it. That is also default one. With the user, we can actually did that work. So for display it, we have to go to our profile. So to the name area, so here I tag one of the p tag. I just name it as a logging by and then our username. Okay, so here if you want to display it, it's pretty much simple. With that user, with this user, they have the as I told you in Django, in our admin area, they have the default one of the field as a username. So I know what to do and to display our username. That means this username, it should be visible. Now click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, now you can see it's now perfectly displayed as a logged in by Aryan. So here if you want to add some of the b tag, then it should be better. I want to make the things as a bold. Okay friends, so I just simply cut it and here I paste it. Okay, that's it, I paste it. So I just click the save all. So as I told you friend, with this user you have to access that username. So this username actually in our admin area, so previously I have already discussed about that things with you. Into the admin area there have one of the table as a user table, and into the user table area they have the by default some of the table field as a username, email, first name, last name. So you can actually access it. If you want to access it, you can access it with this user. Okay, so you can access it with this user, and right now I am to display our field name as a username. So right now if you refresh it, yeah, you can see it's now perfectly showing as a locking by the Aryan. So I hope friend it's very much clear to you. So next video I want to discuss about one of the another most important things as a messaging option. Like from here if you click as a logout, okay, when we click as a logout, then it should be display some of the message. So how can display this message in our next video? I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.